Hi, this is Pelly, and with the release of the 1.3 Delta update, Incursion Red River has effectively shed its early access experiment skin and transformed into a powerhouse of the tactical extraction genre. This isn't just a patch, it's a fundamental identity shift. Grab a coffee, we're going deep. To understand the gameplay, you have to understand the soil you're walking on. Incursion Red River takes place in an alternate history, modern-day Vietnam. In this timeline, the collapse of the Soviet Union left a vacuum that the West was all too happy to fill. But Russia didn't stay down for long. They funded the Vietnamese Communist Union Party, VCUP, which seized power in a rigged election, sparking a brutal, shadow-backed civil war. You aren't a hero. You're a mercenary working for FANG, a shadowy Black Ops corporation. Your job is to play three warring factions against each other while hunting for a mystery that FANG claims will save untold lives. Though, in this world, saving lives usually involves a lot of high-caliber ammunition. We have three different factions: UICS, the Western-backed humanitarian force that's about as peaceful as a sledgehammer; VLF, local insurgents fighting for a Vietnam free of foreign boots; and IGC, the Russian-backed heavy hitters, newly introduced in 1.3, bringing North Korean support and high-end gear to the field. The gameplay follows the extraction formula. You deploy into a map, complete contracts, loot everything not nailed down, and get to an extract point before the AI catches your scent. But unlike Escape from Tarkov, this is a purely PvE, or co-op experience. The beauty of the game lies in its gunsmith system. It's obsessive. You aren't just putting a scope on a rifle, you're swapping handguards, gas blocks, and buffer tubes. Every attachment affects ergonomics and recoil in a way that feels tangible. In 1.3, this has been refined further with a total recoil and stat overhaul, making the shooting feel weightier and more deliberate. The Hideout serves as your sanctuary. It's where you manage your stash, trade with factions, and, as of 1.3, physically upgrade your surroundings using resources found in the field. Prior to 1.3, your hideout was just a menu with a shooting range. Now, it's a living base that requires physical maintenance. This is the resource system, and it changes how you loot. Instead of just looking for high-value watches and gold chains to sell, you are now hunting for industrial loot, like concrete and metal, used for structural upgrades and expanding the physical space of your stash, and oil and food, required to keep the lights on and your stamina recovery at peak levels. This is the star of the 1.3 Hideout. Gear now has a permanent durability system. In older builds, you could run the same rifle until the end of time. Now, barrels wear out, affecting accuracy and causing jams, and armor plates lose effective protection after taking hits. You find tool sets in Raid, bring them back to your repair station, and spend resources to refurbish your kit. A Level 1 station only allows for basic field repairs, while Level 3 lets you fully restore gear to factory new status, ensuring your $10,000 sniper rifle doesn't fail you when a boss is in your crosshairs. If you played the game a few months ago, 1.3 will feel like a sequel. The headline feature is the Solarint AI Rework. If that name sounds familiar, it's because Solarint is the genius behind the AI mod for SPT Tarkov. The days of brain-dead bots standing in the open are gone. The new AI uses sound occlusion and tactical suppression. If you spray at a bush where a bot is hiding, they'll actually hunker down or blind fire. They flank, they communicate, and they retreat to cover when wounded. Most importantly, their vision is now affected by the new lighting and weather systems. If it's a midnight thunderstorm, you finally have the advantage of stealth. Before 1.3, the game felt a bit aimless. Now, we have Act 1 of the story campaign, featuring 23 fully voiced missions. The addition of Jane Perry, the voice of Diana Burnwood from Hitman, as the Observer, brings a level of prestige and narrative weight that was missing. You aren't just killing 10 guys. You're conducting sabotage, extracting intel, and uncovering the geopolitical rot of the Red River region. The technical jump is massive. The game moved to Unreal Engine 5.6, and the new map Delta showcases why. It's a huge, asset-dense region filled with dense jungles and claustrophobic village ruins. The addition of extreme weather, thunderstorms, and heavy rain isn't just visual. It completely masks your footsteps and reduces visibility, forcing you to change your tactical approach mid-raid. Delta Map is the ultimate testing ground for these new systems. It is designed around long-range engagements and dense foliage. Unlike the claustrophobic bunker map, Delta forces you to use the new extreme weather to your advantage. When a 1.3 thunderstorm rolls in, the Solarint AI's vision is physically impaired, and the sound of the rain masks your footsteps. It turns the game into a stealth horror experience where you're hunting IGC patrols in the mud, trying to find that last bag of concrete you need to finish your hideout's medical wing. Incursion Red River 1.3 has successfully transitioned from a Tarkov light to a tactical campaign game. The hideout upgrades give you a reason to care about the trash loot, and the faction conflict gives your choices weight. It's no longer just about the gunplay. It's about the career of a mercenary trying to survive a jungle that wants him dead. Look, we've all been there, staring at a raid-failed screen because a bot sniped you through 3 layers of tropical fern. But with the 1.3 Delta update, at least now you know why you died. The AI actually has a brain now, and frankly, it's using it better than most of us on a Monday morning. Whether you're a gear porn enthusiast obsessed with the new gunsmith tweaks, or a solo player who just wants a tactical experience without a 14-year-old 360 no-scoping you from a kilometer away, this is the gold standard for PvE extraction right now. It's gritty, it's uncompromising, and thanks to Map Delta, it's arguably the most beautiful way to get shot at in a jungle. If you're planning on dropping into Vietnam tonight, my advice is simple. Pack more meds than you think you need, and don't trust the bushes. Drop a comment below. Which faction are you selling your soul to first? Are you a UICS loyalist for that sweet Western glass? Or are you grinding for the VLF to get that massive stash space? Hit that subscribe button if you want more deep dives into the tactical shooters that are actually worth your hard drive space. Stay tactical, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you in the next one.